takes to be in a monogamous relationship. Like, y'all don't even understand. Y'all be wanting to lock a nigga in so bad, you don't really understand what it actually takes to be in a relationship where you're asking another person to solely focus on you for their intimacy, to solely focus on you for their companionship, to solely focus on you for partnership in finances and in life and in bill paying and in goal setting. Like, you ain't even whole enough to be a nigga everything. And when I be saying that, y'all bitches get on my videos and y'all get offended. Like I'm always taking up for the niggas. But women be the main ones pushing for monogamy. And then when a bitch get in a relationship, you don't understand by asking this man to not fuck nobody else. By asking this man to not call nobody else. By asking this man to not look at another woman for none of his wants and needs as far as male to female. You are then saying, I'ma be whatever you need me to be, nigga. Because I don't want, but y'all don't understand that. Y'all just think that's how it's supposed to be because that's what the media and the movies and your man in them taught you. That's what y'all think. Y'all, like, truth be told, if up front, a bitch told you, these are all the things you're going to have to do, girl, in order to lock this nigga in like you want to, half of y'all wouldn't even want the nigga after that. But you never sit down and actually really consider what does it take to be fucking Ray Ray's girlfriend? What does it take to be Michael's wife? Like, what type of demons do this nigga really got? What type of sex drive do he really got if he left every other bitch alone and only fucks with me? What type of things will he want out of me? Y'all be wanting a nigga that's rich and a freak and got a great personality, but it's low key, don't talk to nobody, but is a people person, but it's like y'all want all this shit. And girl, if you actually had to entertain that nigga non-stop by yourself, bitch, you be a circus monkey. The way you would have to suck dick on Tuesday, swing from the ceiling fan on Thursday, be a fucking stripper on Friday, because the nigga like pole dancing on the weekends. Like, the way you'd have to cook on Sunday, turn around on Monday, and like y'all don't even know the half. And y'all be so quick to want a nigga to just lock in on you. Do you even have enough going on for you to be a person everything? Y'all be on some of these one-on-ones. Y'all don't even really be knowing these niggas to want to be locked in 100%. Then when y'all get in relationships, you want to feel some type of way because the nigga is requiring odd things of you. Bitch, you should have figured all of that out before you was running around here hollering, leave them other hoes alone. You supposed to be with me. Stop texting her. Stop. Y'all don't be knowing the half. When I say stuff like this, y'all get real offended. But this is nothing but cold, hard facts that your mammy didn't teach you. The shit is very deep. Y'all be wanting monogamy and shit. You want to be a person's soul focused. That's what y'all be wanting. Like, tell the truth. Y'all want these niggas to only worry about y'all. But do you have enough to even interest a nigga that long? Half of y'all don't even have nothing going on but the nigga. That's it. Outside of being John baby mama and you work at the motherfucking hospital down there as a nurse, you ain't got nothing else outside of that. It's nothing else going on. Nothing. Nothing. You don't got no great goals, no great aspirations. You don't got a lot of data to teach a nigga. You don't go self-educate in your spare time because you're so busy trying to make sure the nigga stay focused on you. But that's like a bitch trying to make you watch a movie that it ain't even that interesting. Just turn it on and look at it. Bitch looking off. Look at the movie. Bitch looking off. But bitch, this shit is boring. It's nothing going on. It ain't helping a nigga get a bag. It don't really satisfy my sex drive like that all the way around. It's not doing nothing for me and my children. Why do I gotta keep looking at this? Y'all never consider this shit. This is why I be preaching work on self. This is why I be saying go work on you. So then you don't have to demand a bitch's attention. You don't have to demand that a nigga pay you some mind. You don't have to demand that a dude like uphold these responsibilities in a monogamous relationship. He will do it because the movie is interesting. Because the bitch match what he want. This be too deep for y'all. Y'all don't never want to have conversations like this. When I be talking to y'all on one-on-ones, all y'all be trying to figure out is like how to make a nigga do what y'all want them to do. You never actually consider that you probably it's not enough. And I don't mean that in a way like belittling you. I mean that just being straight the fuck up. And the reason why I could think like this because listen, I'm somebody, I spent a long time working on myself. Like a long time, fixing a lot of fucked up ways of thinking, understanding that perception doesn't mean I'm right, meaning that something from my viewpoint doesn't make me right. It could be real to me on how I viewed it, but it doesn't make the other person. Like, it took me a long time to get my shit together, to be willing to admit when I'm wrong, to be able to stand in front of a man, a male figure, and say, you know what? I was wrong about that. I was running my mouth or over talking you, and I didn't know what I was. It took me a long time to get like that. Now that I'm like that, now that I have my family situation organized and I can co-parent great, and I understand that it's my job to take care of my responsibilities and pay for my vanity needs and, you know, cover my necessities, and I understand life and the way that this country is ran, and that it's not where another person's supposed to come in and cover your. Now that I understand all of this, a nigga can't just bring me in a situation and just try to make me be monogamous with them unless he got enough going on to keep my attention. When I realize, love, there are levels to you. There are depths to you. Like, your personality, like, listen, when I really got in tune with me, some things came out of me sexually that I never knew. Like, I got a different type of sex drive. I got a different type of want and need when it comes to conversation. Like, I don't just, you got to have more than dick and money if you coming to sit at the table with me. So just like I would tell some of y'all females, a nigga can't come sit around me and keep talking about locking me in and you don't got nothing going on. I got major goals. If you don't got no major goals, I can't align with you. Like, I cover my responsibilities. I don't come with drama. If you don't cover your responsibilities and you come with drama, you can't sit at the table with me. Don't mean I'm better than you, but I worked hard. It's going to take a lot. You got to have your shit together to have my attention fully talking about locking in with you. The problem is y'all ain't went and got to know self. Like, y'all ain't went and bust your own self open. Y'all ready to bust a nigga open and try to figure out, you know, how to keep this nigga, how to fuck him good, or figure out how to fuck yourself good, how to stimulate your mind, what you really do like, and then go look for a partner to match that. Y'all don't understand. And see, people who don't get this, y'all take it like people like me act like we better. No. I require a lot because I come with a lot. I require certain standards because I hold myself to a certain standard. I done talked to niggas before in the past. They be like, damn, you ain't gonna invite a nigga over. You ain't gonna let me around your kid. Like, you ain't gonna let me meet your kid. Like, I ain't no bad nigga. Nigga, you haven't interested me enough to go that far. And then some of y'all females never really consider, girl, the nigga ain't letting you in past where y'all at, past just fucking, because you don't interest him enough. You don't have enough going on. And then y'all want to attitude y'all way a bitch into a monogamous relationship. Oh, what you got other what, that shit be toxic from jump. Y'all be the toxic ones. Women be the main ones demanding monogamy out of niggas. And then when they want to fuck all the time with just you, then you don't want to, then you don't want to be like, I could get so much more deeper, but it'll go over some of y'all head. Like, I hope y'all catching a small piece of what I'm saying. It definitely be a lot. Y'all don't even be knowing what the nigga require for you to be his wife. It don't gotta be that his views or what he require is right in your eyes. Y'all just don't be, and you sign me up. You in there signing the papers. Yep. I'm look at the ring. That's my husband. That you don't know this nigga beat women, do all this extra shit, girl. You got to suck dick, lick his ass, dance on the pole on Thursday, bitch. Go to church on Sunday, come home, cook meals, work a job, meet him halfway with the bills, put up with a crazy baby mama, like exes that still you don't even know to have. And as his rider, as his wife, he expects you to put up with that. You ain't even look into none of this shit. Y'all don't hear me though. This shit right here be too real for y'all. It be too, all y'all be want to know is the surface shit. A lot of y'all be asking me, how do I know if I should stay in the situation, or how do I walk away from the situation without looking back? Consider what it's doing to you, for you, how it's affecting your growth. And this goes for male or female. Some of y'all do it too. Not the majority, but some of y'all dudes do it. Where you get with a female and she's so fine, you want to lock her in so bad. You don't even know this hoe require you to care for her like a child. You got to pay for everything, cover the bills. She gonna fuck her money up. Then you got to make sure you cover it. If you don't got it, she gonna talk to you like a dog. She gonna get hers through government assistance, but expect you to get yours out the mud. Like, you don't even know the half of what it required to keep this big booty red bitch. You just want her. Then later on, you be talking about women ain't shit. No, your bitch ain't shit. I know women that's some badass, boss-ass bitches. We don't come with no problems. Bitch, I got my own money. I got my own bag. I know how to submit to a man. I understand compromise. I understand relationships are about understanding. Now, the hoes you choosing ain't shit. Y'all got to stop, man. Y'all got to see past the vanity and shit. Some of y'all niggas, the bitch you with right now, bro, if you showed her how much money you actually had, she couldn't give you no real business ideas on how to flip that shit, make it more, make it grow. You couldn't even have a boss conversation with the bitch, but she keep going around talking about she a boss bitch. This is why a lot of y'all niggas, you hustle, you make thousands. Some of y'all niggas making millions. And all you do because you with a poor-minded ass bitch and you don't self-educate yourself, y'all just spending it. Or you're holding it in a shoebox. And sitting money is nothing but some money waiting to be spent. You stack, save, and invest. The money got to make money for you for it to really be worth something. Y'all don't understand this. A bitch don't never want to talk about stuff like this. Ever. Y'all just want to lock a bitch in. Don't even know what it... To those of y'all females that aren't in a locked-in relationship yet, understand that to be in one that's going to be positive, it's not going to be toxic, it's not going to be harmful to your growth or his growth, it requires a lot. It requires a lot mentally. It requires a lot as far as y'all stability and understanding and compromise. So the best thing that you could do for you, for the future of your relationship that you in now, or the future of future relationships that you may get in, or finding that one that's for you, work on you. Really get you together. Really know yourself so that you can be honest and real with the person that you lock in with. Because some of y'all with people right now, and what that nigga require, girl, you are not willing to give up all of that in order to keep that relationship going. But yet you will stick around for the sake of just saying you got a relationship. Some of y'all dudes, bro, you gonna kill yourself and have to neglect your kids in order to keep up with that bitch. And that shit's too costly. Y'all understand what I'm explaining to y'all, man? Like, this is some real shit I'm telling y'all on this live. When I be on one-on-ones, y'all don't be wanting to hear this shit. Y'all be wanting a bitch to tell y'all happily ever after or some shit that's not true. Be dying for a monogamous relationship. Don't even be knowing what a nigga require. Some of y'all hoes right now, if the nigga you really like left all his hoes alone, you have to fuck that nigga 24/7 to actually satisfy his full sex drive. And bitch, we both know you won't be able to do that if you actually trying to be somebody successful in your life. Some of y'all, the way y'all want these niggas to pay all y'all bills and shit, girl, you got to be his personal housekeeper and sex slave for a nigga to actually be wanting to do that for you all the time, non-stop. Get you some shit going on for yourself so you don't have to force people to pay attention to you. I don't know, Triple Cross, if I'm going to keep this bitch up. Some of these videos I be making, I be hating to see anybody get on these fuckers and go back and try to comment the opposite of what I'm saying. It be making me about to go back live and cuss their ass out. You better screen record. I hope this helps somebody. I hope this, like, really helps some of y'all dial back. Like, bitch, meditate, work on self, read, self-educate. Worry about fixing the things within you. And when you got it going on, girl, you don't have to worry about trying to make a nigga try to be monogamous with you. Like, when you got it going on, my G, like, bro, when you really get your shit together as a man, I don't think some of y'all niggas really realize, if you really sat back and got you together, bro, like a lot of y'all niggas, you live with a bitch. All your life, you been living with bitches. Every relationship you in, you move in with the bitch. Or hell, you move y'all in a place and you pay for the majority of the stuff, but all the stuff be in her name, so whenever y'all go through it, you get put out. As a man, wouldn't you just like to have somewhere as your own to where you can invite a bitch over to your shit? And when she getting on your nerves or she feel like you ain't doing right, you can tell that bitch to go home. You ain't never want to have that feeling that this is my place. Some of y'all niggas need to, like, just chill out on the hoes for a second, bro, and get you together. It turns you into a different type of man to be able to walk in your own space. It makes a bitch have to have some sort of standards about herself. Bring something to the table in order to fuck with you. These hoes really be thinking they got one up on y'all because they be the ones with the credit and the understanding to put stuff in their name and shit because of how y'all was raised, or, you know, lack of guidance when you was growing up. You had to get your shit out the muzzle, out the streets. Like, it'd be a different type of feeling when a man have his own, man. When he got his own, man. That's why these hoes be handling y'all the way they be handling y'all. Oh boy, if I had a son, that nigga would be so raw. A bitch wouldn't be able to tell. You hoes wouldn't be able to tell. If y'all got a son, man, teach y'all sons. Some of y'all females know the way you handle your boyfriend, the stuff you teaching your son, a bitch gonna handle your son the same way you be handling them niggas. The way you be putting them out, putting their stuff on the porch and shit every time you mad. You ain't teaching your son shit. He gonna get treated just like that by a bitch like you. Y'all don't hear me though. It ain't nothing like a man with his own, like bro, y'all don't even understand that. That's why the roles and shit be reversing. That's why these hoes be talking to y'all the way, because y'all won't take time to go work on y'all self neither. It be from one bitch to the next, from another bitch, and that's why they handle y'all the way they be handling y'all. Drop y'all nuts on these hoes, man. And I don't mean that in no, like, be disrespectful way. I mean, a man that got his shit together, only certain bitches gonna approach you.